Hello, Leo. We are going to do a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th house, 7th house, and 10th house. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to pick up the energy between you and whoever it is that you are thinking about. Okay. So what is Leo's overall energy in this connection, please? What is Leo's overall energy towards their connection? Okay, so we have the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So, Leo, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or another fire sign, such as yourself, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But your overall energy, and keep in mind it can be vice versa, you're kind of detached from a situation. I don't feel like your overall energy is not one, it's detachment. You may be not really interested in having something committed because the Knight of Wands here is not an energy that is committed. This is an in and out energy. This is a fast moving energy, can sometimes be reckless. Whoever Leo's thinking about, what is their overall energy? Whoever Leo is thinking about. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Feel like you're dealing with someone who is focusing on career, their job, themselves. I do feel like they're not really moving and coming towards you as their overall energy. If they are, it's really slow. I don't feel like they've moved on. I feel like they still think about this and they're stuck in it, but they may be putting their focus elsewhere to not think about you. We have Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn there. So, what is Leo's feelings towards this person? How does Leo feel emotionally about this person? Okay. Why the Hierophant? Why the Hierophant as their feelings? So we have the Star and the Five of Wands. So we have Aquarius and Taurus energy here. I feel like there's some type of a power struggle between the two of you. Could be, what is the power struggle could be, what is realistic in the future, because the Star talks about hopes, dreams, the future, futuristic, long term, making long term plans, staying optimistic. The Hierophant talks about commitments, traditions, that kinds of things, and it can also talk about behavior. You may feel like this person has reckless behavior, or maybe you had displayed reckless behavior, or there's just a power struggle between where you guys see the future going in this relationship. How does this person feel about Leo? How does this individual feel about Leo, please? All right, well, we have the Strength card, which is Leo energy, and the Five of Swords. So this individual feels like they're holding themselves back. Like they're trying to keep the strength and focus on work, career, themselves, bettering themselves, maybe their physical health, just other things. Five of Swords, that talks about a lot of, argumentative energy. Five of Wands, you have the Five of Wands, they have the Five of Swords. So there's a lot of conflict here between the two of you. The two of you both feel conflict towards each other's in your emotional space. You feel like there's a tug of war. They feel like there's basically the same thing. It's a lose-lose situation to them. They're not really getting what they want. They're keeping their energy back, or if they walked away or whatever happened, it's not easy for them to do. I don't feel like they are happy. They're trying to have the strength to like tame themselves. They may be trying to not focus on you, not think about you, trying to think about other things. How does this individual feel about Leo? How does this person feel? What messages does this person have to Leo, for Leo? All in my head. Yep, that's what I'm getting from this person. Your love has captured me. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Regardless of what, if that, the second part is true, I do see this person does think about you. They're in their head. They can't really, feel like they try to focus on work, other things, but they still think about you. And I feel like they try to not think about you. Like they're actively trying to think about other things, other people, focus on their work, trying to focus so that they don't think about you. How does Leo feel about this person? How does Leo feel about this person? How does Leo feel about this person, please? Let them go. So you want to let this individual go. You may be talking with friends, friend support. I've been seeking my friend's advice about our relationship. That makes sense. The star card can talk about friends. It is 11th house, is the house of group mind, group thought, and with the Hierophant here, there could be something you might be surrounding yourself with friends, and trying to get help, seek advice, what to do, or just hanging out with friends to not think about the situation either. Um, for some of you, again, a struggle. It's a struggle between wants here. What do you want? And look, this person's working. Yeah, working, focusing on themselves. Um, like I was saying, it could be about the conflict can be about, what is the future long term. It could also be about values and group thought. Do you guys think the same? Do you guys feel the same when it comes to values? You know, if it can be long term, do you share, you possibly or somebody in the connection may be very spiritual or religious. And when it comes to standards of behavior, they hold strict, especially with the King of Swords and the Hierophant here. I feel like somebody, and this being your energy, I'm saying this is you, Leo, because that's how I'm reading it, but it can be vice versa. This is whoever this is, they don't put up with BS. So this person doesn't put up with nonsense, right? So if person number two acted in a way that brought conflict or drama, this person's not going to stand for it. They're going to say what they need to say. They're going to say it. The King of Swords is like a lawyer. They lay down the law. All right. They say what they need to say. Very good communicator, and then they keep it going. At least you know according to the other person, they would assume that this energy has moved on. And with the Hierophant being here, this is an individual who may have high standards, or they just don't put up with rude behavior, with aggressive behavior, with nonsense. This talks about behavior standards in public, the way you look in public, religion, governments, institutions, that kind of thing. Some of you could just be a difference in religion, culture, race, and this person does not, due to differences possibly in race, culture, this person doesn't feel like there's a future because you guys are different. Whether that's different in race, culture, religion, or just behavior, something like that. What is the mutual energy between Leo and this individual? Before I do that, I want to know, what action is this person going to take towards Leo? What action is this person going to take towards Leo? Well, Leo, I think they're going to come towards you to date you. I think they are going to come towards you. So I do see that happening. What is the mutual energy between Leo and this person, please? What is the mutual energy between Leo and this person? So I feel like you, Leo, are trying to let this person go. But I don't think it's the easiest thing for you to do. But look, the mutual energy again, we have the Knight of Cups coming out again. Well, this is the mutual energy. This is their action towards you, Knight of Cups. And then the mutual energy, I pulled the Knight of Cups again and the Devil. Someone could be a Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel that both of you really, really, really want to see each other. I don't feel like either of you have moved on. And Leo, you're coming across like you don't give a damn. And this person probably really believes that you don't. Because this type of energy, this air energy here, when they go cold, you might not hear from them for months. But the mutual energy is that of, I think, being really obsessed with one another. You guys, neither of you are able to let each other go. And I feel like there's a possibility here to be able to work things out, to date again, to work on, come towards it. My advice, without even pulling a card, but let's pull an advice card, right? I'll say what my advice is. I would just say, be mature. Don't play games. You don't want, if you're really looking for something, whatever it is that you want in life, don't play games with it. If the person doesn't feel the same, then you put yourself out there. You did what you could. You made yourself vulnerable, and you'll find what it is that matches your energy if it's not that person. But, I feel like you two both really want each other. So I don't, there just needs to be a conversation about what this conflict is about. And it has to do with being of like mind, standards, behaviors, culture, religion. Do you want a commitment? Is there a future? Is there long term? Has to do with real issues. So what we got for the Seven of Fire is defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Yeah, so definitely stand up for yourself if someone is, if it's something that you just don't call for, if you just don't agree with whatever the other person wants, then you have to stand up for yourself. If someone just wants wants to be friends with benefits and that's not what you're looking for, then that's not what you're looking for and you'll just have to let them go. I feel like this individual, whoever you're dealing with, whoever person two is over here, I do feel like they want something committed with the pentacles and their energy. They want something that is going to be long term. And I kind of feel like you do too. Leo, if this is you, I feel like you do too here. Or this is being read as, I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if long term is possible. What advice do we have for Leo? Another card of advice for Leo, please. Peaceful resolution. So I feel like you two can come to a peaceful resolution. There's just has to be communicate clearly, communicate. You don't have to argue, you don't have to yell, you don't have to be aggressive, you don't have to be disrespectful. You just listen to each other and come to some type of agreement. And if you can't, then you did what you could. You put yourself out there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my other deck and we're going to do through the signs, Aries through Pisces. And then we'll grab an Angel Answers card at the end and we'll be done. All right. So, how does Aries feel about Leo? If you're dealing with an Aries, how does Aries feel about Leo? All right, so Aries has a lot of passion for you. I feel like there's going to be forward movement with the Aries here. I feel like they're coming at you full speed ahead with a lot of passion. Taurus Taurus wants to move away from confusion, but it almost looks as though they're going towards confusion. But I feel like they are confused, possibly about what they want. They may be, if you guys were having drama between the two of you, they may be moving away from that Five of Swords energy here with the Six of Swords and maybe exploring other options and seeing what else is out there. If you're dealing with a Gemini, The Gemini, I feel like with this Gemini, this may be a newer connection. And there's definitely the possibility here for relationship, for something that could be long term. Also, with that though, remember the Hierophant, as I said before in the main reading, that speaks of lessons too and standards and behavior. So keep that in mind when you're dealing with, if you're dealing with a Gemini. Cancer, we have the Five of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. They may be, there's conflict between you and Cancer here with the Five of Wands, and I feel like they're kind of turning their back on it and focusing on themselves, focusing on their education, their work, bettering them, trying to better themselves, whatever it is that they do. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer that really doesn't like their job as well. For some of you, there could be too many people involved and they're putting their focus on too many, too many people. If you're dealing with a Leo, I feel like with this Leo, there is a decision that's being made here, and it's just they're trying to make a decision that's balanced and fair and just for them. This may be a divorce or a separation, and they're making a decision to move forward. If you're dealing with a Virgo, there's heartache, there's a lack of forward movement here. They may be coming towards you too slowly, or you are coming towards them too slowly. They may feel this could be a workplace situation for some of you as well, but they do feel like they may feel like they put in work and effort into this only to be hurt, in the end. If you're dealing with a Libra, this Libra feels obsessed. I feel like there's a lot of obsession here. They do really, really see you make them very happy, that you make them feel like a child again, but there's also a lot of obsession, maybe a lot of lust in this connection. If you're dealing with the Scorpio could be dealing with two people, possibly a water sign and a earth sign, but as far as their feelings for you outside of that, I feel like they have a lot of feelings and they want a connection with you. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius wants a friendship with you. I feel like they like you and they feel a connection, but they may want to start kind of slow and be friends, have a little bit of, you know, they kind of want to be single in a way. For some of you, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius who also sees you as this Nine of Pentacles and that you're doing well and free and, loving your single life, and they kind of want to tie you down. So I can see it both ways. If you're dealing with the Capricorn wants to apologize or has apologized, or they want an apology from you. They have not moved on, they're not going anywhere. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they want to reunite and have a new start. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this person is holding on to a family. So if you had a family with them, they're holding on to that, or they're holding on to a family elsewhere. But they are holding on to what they felt was happiness between the two of you or with someone. So think of a question, Leo, and we'll pull an answer for Leo. What is the answer to Leo's question, please? What is the answer to Leo's question? Okay, we have unlikely. So whatever that means to you, we have unlikely. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your views, and I hope that you're staying safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye.